Hi guys, I'm back. I'm wearing a jacket because apparently in North Carolina the weather is crazy. It's now September and we do have a hurricane coming, but normally in the end of August, September, it's like balls hot, and now I don't know. I just don't know. It's called climate change, and if you don't believe, you will in 10 years. But sorry to start on such a depressing, somber note. But anyway, we're actually going to be doing something really fun. This is going to be a first impressions. I said I don't do a lot of these, and then I did one last week, and now I'm doing another. So I don't know what's gotten into me. Kind of like the weather, we're both crazy. But we are going to be doing one. And I actually have the box here. I did open it just because come on. Can you wait? It's like Christmas morning when a package gets here. So I had to look at it. I didn't try anything on. So we're going to try it on today. But without me blabbering on and on, I'm going to be testing Physicians Formula, healthy, organic, whatever it's called. Let me just show you. It comes in this really fun box, which actually I think is pretty clever because it all like opens up like that. Not that you guys care. So I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items in here. And they are all from, it's called organic wear. That's the name I couldn't think of. So let's just go through them and then I'm gonna put them on my face. So I already have a base layer on. I have the Laura Mercier, which is what I tested out last week. So you can see that video here, and it's just a tinted moisturizer. I don't wear foundation really. I pretty much just stick to tinted moisturizer or tinted sunscreen. So that is what I look like. That's why I look like this. Hopefully it's a good thing. But yeah, let's try this stuff out. So the first thing I got was the double cleansing oil. This is with rosehip and aloe vera. I love double cleansing, oil cleansing. So I don't know how this works. I will let you know maybe later, but I'm not really going to test that out in this video. And I will have the prices listed in the description box below. Oh, I wish I had a hair tie. How do I not have a hair tie? Okay, behind my ears it is. First things first, I'm going to try out the bronzer. It comes in a stick formula, which is kind of fun. And let's see what it says on the back. It says, with jojoba oil, ultra blendable and buildable, loaded with hydrating antioxidants, multi-use cream to powder. Ooh, I like that. And then it's got lots of good oils and aloe vera and cactus flower. So this might be important. Warm on back of your hand and apply stick under cheekbones. Below hairline, long jawline, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to do that. Normally, I think people just go in on their face, but I am actually going to put it on the back of my hand like they say, and then blend it out with a brush. Oh, and I got the shade, what, Toffee Caramel? Which one is it? Ugh, I hate when it all comes off on here. It says Toffee Caramel, so I don't know if it's both or what, but that's the shade. I'm going to use my Real Techniques highlighting brush. Okay, I think I'm just going to put it on my face. I don't love the smell of it. It's definitely got a funky kind of smell, but it blends out pretty quickly and easily. So I do look bronzed in my mirror. I don't think it's coming across on the camera as much. It's super emollient, as you might expect with all those oils packed into it. So with a cream bronzer, they typically don't last as long, and yeah. I don't feel like it went from cream to powder, which I was kind of looking forward to, and it did not do that. Okay, next up we have the blush, and I got it in the shade. What shade did I get? Who knows? Nobody knows anymore. I just don't know. Oh, Gorgeous Peach. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to put it on my face. Ooh, a lot comes out. That's what I hate about liquid stuff, because I feel like you waste so much of it just by trying not to look like a clown by putting it on your hand first. This one, I wouldn't call, I mean, it's not really a peach, it's more like a mauve. So that's interesting. And I do find that I feel like I'm putting a lot on and it's just going nowhere. I don't like to cake on makeup. Obviously, if I wear a tinted moisturizer or just sunscreen, I'm not the type of person who wears like heavy blush. So that's not my favorite thing. Maybe this is just, you would think it would be a dark enough shade while I'm tan and bronzed, but it just feels like it's blending in with the rest of my face. Now, cream blushes, I know a lot of people love them, like the Glossier Cloud Paint, but I am always in a rush. I never have like proper time to sit down and do my makeup, and I feel like with cream blushes, it just takes a lot longer. Okay. So it's there a little bit. It's definitely kind of like just a healthy kind of flush to my cheeks. It looks better on camera than it does in person though. Yeah. Okay, the rest we're going to start as a base for my eyes. And I'm a fingers kind of girl, so I just use a lot of fingers for my makeup. Okay, I can already tell, I think I like it more as kind of an eyeshadow. I do my eyeshadow as I just use like whatever blush I'm using. And I sometimes don't even use like it on my cheeks as blush. I just use it on my eyes. Because I think it just has like this really nice flushed look. Even though your eyes don't flush, so I don't really understand how that works. Let's take a blending brush and blend it out a little. Okay, I like to turn the lights down so you can see it a little bit more. You can definitely see my cheeks, the color there a little bit more. And then I may have just kind of blended this away on my eyes. That's okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go with this Physicians Formula Healthy Eyeshadow. And I'm going to see what color I want to use. Oh God, guys, really? Who still uses these? Actually, I know one person. So there we have some swatches. This one is kind of a taupey brown. Then we have more of a red-ish color. This one is a darker brown. It was quite patchy. And then the gold, which didn't come out that great. You may need to wet your brush when you do that one. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to put a little bit more blush on my eyes so it has a little bit darker of a color. And then I'm just going to go in with the gold. The problem with this blush I'm finding is it's so emollient and like it just feels like a liquid, like oil. Well, all oils are liquid. But it feels very liquidy, so it's kind of like going everywhere. I don't have a lot of control over it. And so I'm going to be using the gold one, and I'm just going to be putting it on the lid. And I'm using the same brush that I blended out the blush. Wait, brush and blush. I'm using the same brush that I blended out the blush with. And then I'm going to use this just to blend it all in. I don't do super complicated eye looks. I think it looks better if it kind of looks worn in and, well, not worn in. Okay, that's that. And then the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to just apply some of this dark brown as an eyeliner. Okay, so I like that better than maybe as a shadow. I think as a shadow it might come out a little patchy. But as an eyeliner, I love using browns as like just a very faint line. Yeah, I like this. I definitely like this brown as an eyeshadow. I keep saying eyeshadow. It is an eyeshadow, but as an eyeliner. It's very, very subtle. Okay, and then I'm going to finish up just by putting some mascara on. And oh, I forgot. This is like the whole reason I bought any of this. I have been hearing so much about this, I almost forgot about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean off this brush and then I'm going to use that to set a little bit of my face. So I've heard that this is one of the better packed powders, and I'm feeling a bit emollient with all of these liquid bronzer blushes, so I'm going to kind of powder the T-zone. Now, Physicians Formula, it's not necessarily cheap. They always have deals where you can get like buy one, get one 50% off. but it's definitely, I would say, one of the more pricey at the drugstore, which is frustrating because like this is, I think it was $12. I'll post it below, but that's just like you're halfway to buying something like higher end. And I don't know, my light keeps going on and off. I think there's a ghost, or maybe the light bulb is dying, who knows. So far so good. I don't know if I like I'm gonna rave about it. I think it's pretty finely milled. It's not giving me too much texture. Okay, so I'm gonna hop off, gonna do my eyeshadow. No, I'm gonna hop off, I'm gonna do my mascara, and then I will be back for final thoughts. All right, so I put my mascara on. What did I use? I used the Blinc 2B mascara. If you want to see a video I did on that, comparing it to the Thrive one, which is my all-time favorite, I will post that above as well. So, my thoughts. Let's see. I'm going to take you guys outside after I finish this up, just so if you want to hang around to see it in really natural lighting, you can. I would not run out and get any of this. I'm going to say that this one is probably the best, just like a lot of other people have said, but I don't think it's like groundbreaking. It's a powder. I think it's good for a packed hard powder, and I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep testing it out, but I don't think it's groundbreaking. I think this eyeshadow is fine. I got it as a gift. I will have this for eyeliner, and then I like this gold because it's very subtle, and I could put it on over, usually what I do is my blush. So I think this is actually a keeper. So the free one. The bronzer is a big no for me. I don't think that it packs as much of a punch as you may want. I don't think it is going to stay on my face. This is not a wear test. This is just first impression, but I can already tell it's just slipping and sliding already. I don't think that it really even gave me that much coverage, and I think for the price, just not worth it. The one thing that I'm gonna keep trying out is this blush. I don't know though. I think it's, again, like these are so, maybe the thing is that they're supposed to be very natural, which I love, don't get me wrong, but also like if I put a blush on, I want to actually tell that I have it on. I don't mind if it blends out a little sheer, but I felt like I put this on my cheeks and on my eyes, and it's like there's nothing there. There's something I'm just kind of like, I don't really love it. Oh, I didn't put this on, so maybe let's do that. But let's go outside first and see what it looks like in natural lighting. So here we are. It does look pretty, I'm not gonna lie. There, that's a better. I look very glowy, but I don't think anything, like, there's just not much there, right? Like, I think this is just my tinted moisturizer more than anything. Okay guys, I'm gonna finish up in my hallway of my renovated house, and because I keep finding really good light. And I'm gonna say these are a pass. I really wanted to like them. I like that you can get it in the drugstore, but I just don't think that with all the makeup out there that this is doing anything spectacular. I can get this look on my eye from 2 other products that cost half that amount. Yeah, I think the reason that it looks semi-decent right now is because of my tinted moisturizer. So it's a pass. I think I'm going to stick with the powder, but it's a powder, like I said before, powder is a powder kind of. But the rest of it, save your money, try something else. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!